Welcome to JD's Prep. All right, we have a couple questions here to do with this graphic and the Galapagos Island finches. All right, whenever we're being asked about the finches, we're thinking of adaptive radiation and those adaptations that will help those different finches survive in the different environments and usually eat different things. The different beaks are usually what we're thinking of, okay? So we're being asked to compare sharp-billed ground finches and small tree finches. We're being asked one way that they could compete with each other. Okay, so there's not obvious ways that these two animals would compete, and because they eat different types of food, plant food versus animal food, and they have different beaks and different kind of strategies for finding their food, which is what we can read from looking at this graphic here. Okay, so if there's no overlap in their beaks or their feeding or their food source, they're going to compete with each other potentially in the different habitats. So they could be competing for different nesting areas. They could be competing for water. Those are other things essential to their survival that they could be competing with that don't have to do directly with this food source. And for this next question, we're being asked to compare the small tree finch and the large tree finch. So in contrast to the last one, these two finches, they inhabit the same island. They also eat, both eat animal food, both have similar beaks and food finding strategies, okay? So there's a lot of overlap with these two finches, okay? So we need to describe a situation that would allow both populations to live on the same island, even though they both feed on animal food, okay? We've been told that they feed on animal food, but it's totally possible that they feed on different types of animal food. So that could be a situation that would allow them both to live on the same island. It could be that they feed in different locations, that they feed at different times of day. It could be just that there's plenty of food, enough for both large tree finches and small tree finches to survive. Those are all situations that would allow both populations to live on that same island, even though they are competing with each other for the same type of food. All right, thank you for using JD's Prep.